TimothyRClark, The 4 Stages of Psychological Safety, Defining the Path to Inclusion and Innovation. Do you often find yourself dwelling in a tense and distrustful work environment, with uneasy team members reluctant to speak up and engage? The 4 Stages of Psychological Safety by Timothy R. Clark is a crucial book that guides you through the paramount concept of creating an inclusive and innovative workplace. By highlighting the power of inclusion safety, learner safety, contributor safety, and challenger safety, this book enables you to foster healthier and more productive workplace relationships. Read the summary to explore strategies that unravel the importance of understanding the strengths and weaknesses of your team, creating an environment that encourages learning, and cultivating an atmosphere that invites individuals to challenge the status quo.
Inclusion, the foundation of psychological safety. Leaders often use the buzzwords diversity and inclusion, but there is still a lack of inclusion safety. Inclusion safety is the first stage of psychological safety, which involves offering unconditional respect for all human beings. This means that everyone deserves inclusion solely because of their humanity. Unfortunately, many leaders and individuals do not put this into practice, resulting in tense and distrustful environments. To achieve inclusion safety, individuals must identify and eliminate personal biases and prejudices. This requires individuals to reflect on who they choose to include and exclude and why. The root of exclusion often stems from unmet needs and an environment where individuals feel the need to prove their superiority. Creating an inclusive environment requires suspending judgment and providing inclusion solely based on acknowledging everyone's fundamental level of respect. Inclusion is the foundation for building psychological safety in an organization and enables individuals to make themselves vulnerable, learn, and make mistakes without fear of negative consequences. Creating a safe learning environment. Creating a safe learning environment that rewards mistakes is crucial for encouraging growth and allowing individuals to approach and defeat challenges with confidence. Learner safety consists of 2 powerful levers: minimizing the fear of being wrong and minimizing the expectation that feedback only happens as punishment. This pattern has unfortunately become the norm in many organizations, which promotes self-censorship and inhibits growth. However, by looking at exceptional cases such as the calculus class at Lone Peak High School in Utah, it is clear that rewarding participation and minimizing the fear of being wrong can lead to remarkable results. In our organizations, we can strive to reward mistakes and encourage employees to feel safe enough to learn and grow, ultimately resulting in a more productive and collaborative workplace. Nurturing contributor safety. Establishing contributor safety is essential for team members to put their learnings into practice, but it is a delicate balancing act for effective leaders. When earning contributor safety, one needs to prove they can perform consistently. This exchange of risk can be a paradoxical chicken-egg situation for leaders struggling to balance gatekeeping and unlocking potential. However, leaders can up their contributor safety game with 3 practical tips. Firstly, they need to discern their team's strengths and weaknesses. Secondly, it's good to curb speaking time and listen. Lastly, sharing the bigger picture lets the team collaborate, making the organization more dynamic and innovative. Achieving challenger safety. Learn how to create a culture of psychological safety in your organization by encouraging challengers and dissent. Psychological safety is essential for building high-performing teams and successful companies. However, reaching the highest level of psychological safety, known as challenger safety, is not easy. Challenger safety is crucial for organizations that want to challenge the status quo and innovate. Creating a culture of challenger safety involves understanding the source of chronic fear and uncertainty that prevents many organizations from embracing change. Leaders can help reduce uncertainty by eliminating as many unknowns as possible for their team members. Encouraging members to voice constructive criticism through troubleshooting and assigning responsibilities can help create a norm of challenging the status quo. Rotating responsibilities and running group training sessions can also help break down traditional hierarchies, making team members feel more comfortable interacting outside their usual circle. Additionally, recognizing neurodivergent team members is vital to ensure they feel safe to voice their opinions. By recognizing the different needs of team members, leaders can create a culture of psychological safety that encourages challengers and dissent. In conclusion, challenger safety is crucial for organizations that want to innovate and grow. By creating a culture of psychological safety, leaders can encourage their team members to voice their opinions, even if it means challenging the status quo.
In conclusion, TimothyRClark's The 4 Stages of Psychological Safety offers readers an approach to create a more inclusive, empathetic, and innovative work environment. This book teaches you the value of offering unconditional respect to all, fostering an environment where people can learn without fear of making mistakes, ensuring that individual strengths are acknowledged and utilized, and ultimately, encouraging everyone to challenge prevailing norms for continuous improvement. By embracing these principles of psychological safety, both individuals and organizations can benefit from enhanced collaboration, increased innovation, and a happier and more engaged workforce.